display, there's a 2108 FPS. It's a mini Winnie Flex, FLX. This is brand new. And I have right here Ray Kowalski.
You got it.
And
thank you so much.
He's going to tell us all about it.
Yeah, so absolutely excited to be able to go through this with you guys. So we got the new Micro Mini 2108 FBS. Easiest way to think about this product is a spin-off of our traditional Micro Mini. Currently had 10 different Micro Mini floor plans. The Flex will be available in 5 of those 10. So we just started building these. They're just now coming offline. But what's really exciting about these is just all the Flex upgrades that you get with this. Basically, the whole idea behind it is we have so many new entrants into this RV market. You know, new campers hitting the road, but campgrounds aren't exceeding, you know, the number of spots that are available. So people are getting new campers. They're hitting the road. They don't really have anywhere to go because the campgrounds are all filled up. So we decided to come out with a product that will allow all of our customers to hit the road and pretty much go anywhere off the grid. So this unit has been designed to allow customers to camp off the grid for up to 5 days. A couple of things that allow us to do that is the fact that we have a 320 amp hour lithium ion battery, as well as a 3,000 watt inverter. That's also going to be powering your Truma AC, so you have 3 upgraded Truma appliances between the AC, the hot water heater, and your furnace. We also have a shower miser. So when we're thinking about going off the grid, we have to think about our #1 constraints, or our top constraints, I should say. So one of them is really just going to be power, so that's why we have this 320 amp hour lithium ion battery, as well as the 3,000 watt inverter with a charger. So when that battery does drop, it'll be charged back up by that inverter. Another great thing is what we have in our bathroom. It's going to be our shower miser. Essentially, what the shower miser does is it allows that water to circulate within itself before actually coming out. So it allows that water time to warm up, so you're not wasting any of your fresh water when you're, you know, getting ready to jump in the shower. As soon as you flip that switch and that light indicates that it's hot, water's going to come out and you're going to be good to go. So really excited. Like I said, we can go in and take a quick peek. The interiors are going to look very similar to, you know, our regular Micro Minis. Again, this one is the FBS, so we have a fixed bag camper queen bag here. You have a booth dinette, also available with the option to get a Easy Glide sofa that pulls out and doubles as a bed. However, this booth will still drop down and allow you to, you know, have an additional sleeping space as well. Coming in, you got the large sink. You still have your 3-burner cooktop. Really the only 3 things that you're going to be using propane for is going to be your hot water heater, furnace, as well as this cooktop. 12-volt refrigerator is going to be coming standard on all your Flexes, again with this lithium battery pack. So the gas electric refrigerators that we offer in the Micro Mini will not be available. You have to get the 12-volt with this Flex. So.
And I see that your air conditioner is running. Is that full volume?
Yeah, so that's what's really neat about this
Very
AC.
quiet.
It's a super quiet AC, super efficient. Just makes that whole experience, that camping experience, that much more enjoyable. We don't have to be sitting down screaming across the table to have an actual conversation. So still got your convection microwave, plenty of storage down here in the kitchen. I mean, you got 3 drawers right here. Nice big opening, can easily store a nice little trash can in there. Big drawer for your pots and pans. And then we even have nice big storage and some hanging space up here in the bathroom as well.
All right, yeah, hanging space and another cabinet there.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. And you have a nice size shower.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm about 6'1", probably 6'2" with these shoes on, and got plenty of headspace in there as well.
Yeah, me too, because I'm 6'2" and plenty of headroom.
Another really cool feature I'd like to point out, just from more of a tech standpoint, is if you look right here on this counter, we have a wireless cell phone charger.
Oh, that's nice.
So we found, and we have smart TVs too, so what we found is so many of our customers, you know, whether they have kids or grandkids, just anything from an entertainment standpoint, you don't really have to get a satellite dish, because a lot of people will just stream from their smartphone right onto this TV and place their phone right here on this charger, so you don't have to worry about it dying.
Wow, yeah, that is pretty handy.
So you can also hook up to our stereo via Bluetooth. You got a couple different settings, so you can play you know, your music inside or outside, wherever you set it to. So very versatile. So you can hook up aux cord, USB, or just connect via Bluetooth.
Okay. And I noticed it had a cargo hitch on the back, a 2-inch receiver.
Yep, 2-inch accessory receiver, can hold up to 150 pounds.
150 pounds. Okay.
Yep. Recently just upgraded to the Goodyear off-road tires. Power stabilizing jacks became standard. I don't know if we touched on the solar. That was another big deal with this Flex package. We doubled down on the solar, so we have 2 190 watt panels. as well as side mount prep to really give our customers as many options to make sure they're getting enough of a charge while they're out.
And are the solar panels, are they rigid or are they flexible panels?
Rigid.
Rigid, that's good. Yeah, I like the rigid better.
Yep. Yeah, they're not the flexible ones.
More durable, longer lasting.
So, and then the system we have on board, you know, you can still add additional solar. You can add up to go up to 600 watts. So right now we have 380. So it's definitely room to add a couple more. It's all plug and play. So you just get the panels, mount them, plug them in, you're good to go.
Okay, and you're all Asdel
back fiberglass. So that's one thing I like to explain to customers. We don't cut corners in our build, right? We're a very high quality build. We'll do things that customers will never even see, but we know it's the right way to build it. So we're gonna go ahead and do it that way. So prime example, like you mentioned, the Asdel, it's a big deal. But even on our floor, instead of using that OSB decking board, that particle board,
right,
we're using a 5/8 inch tongue and groove plywood. It's just a much higher quality build, materials. So again, something customers would never even notice, but we know it's going to make that whole entire unit last that much longer.
Right. And if I'm remembering, the frame is a aluminum structure, right? It's aluminum structure.
So it's really interesting, and it puts it into perspective when you sit there and say our sidewalls on these travel trailers are built the same exact way that our $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 diesel motorhomes are built. So we invested in a multi-million-dollar sidewall facility to build these. We're doing pinch roll, but the Asdel back fiberglass will be laid down, and what most manufacturers will do is build that aluminum frame, right? And then they're going to take their block foam and set it inside to fill it up, and that's what your insulation is going to be. But the problem is when you have a welded frame and you fill it with the block foam, when you fill it in with the block foam, you're not going to have a perfect fit every single time. So there's going to be gaps between that block foam and that tubular aluminum. So at Winnebago, we kind of do it the opposite way. We're going to have that Asdel back fiberglass laid down. We're going to put block foam on that entire sheet. Once that's adhered together, it goes into a CNC routing machine, which is accurate up to 1/100,000th of an inch. So you know it's going to be a very, very precise cut. Once it comes out of that CNC routing machine, we're then going to place that tubular aluminum in there and weld it together so we know it's a perfect fit, so there's no gaps. Let's take it even a step further. You know, there's plenty of areas in our wall where we're going to be, you know, screwing cabinets to, and so on and so forth. So not only are we having that electro-galvanized steel backing, but we actually stuff our tubular aluminum with plywood as well, just to give it that much more of a hold. So again, just really not cutting any corners when it comes to the build.
Yeah. Okay. It's a really nice camper. I'm really impressed with this one. It was. I saw this, unfortunately, after I bought my last camper.
Well, certainly not too late.
Not too late. I've been known to trade.
Another thing I'd like to point out too is, you know, we have storage under the booth, really just maximizing every square inch. And I've had a couple people, you know, ask, you know, this is really nice storage, but how am I supposed to reach all the way to the back and really utilize that? So what we've done is, if you lift this cushion up, we have these little cutouts that allow you to pick up this board, so you can really, really take advantage of all of that storage space.
Yeah. And then this table folds down, makes a nice sized bed, I'm sure.
Just a nice little latch right here, so flip that. Come right down.
Okay, straight down, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your tour. And,
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot. You have a nice product here.
Thank you. Appreciate it greatly. I'm very excited about it.
All right, well, take care, and it was good talking to you, Ray.
Likewise. Take it easy, guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye.